Dr. Chris Croner here. This one's for you, sales managers. One of my favorite questions when I interview salespeople looking for drive goes something like this. If we had a magic wand and could change 3 things about that job so you would have never wanted to leave, what would those 3 things be? Here's why this question is so powerful. When we're hiring sales talent, one of our most mission-critical jobs as interviewers is making sure we're getting truthful responses from candidates. This can occasionally be challenging when the subject turns to the candidate's resume and his or her reasons for leaving previous positions. Of course, the best predictor of future behavior is previous behavior. So our job is to look for patterns in a candidate's previous job moves that may come into play in the future. For example, if we discover that a candidate has a pattern of getting into arguments with supervisors, leading him to jump ship when things reach a boiling point, we may not want to risk hiring a bull in the china shop. The problem is that our candidate may not be forthcoming with this information, instead using phrases such as, "There were some misunderstandings with my supervisor," or "We had a few differences of opinion." A powerful secret weapon for dealing with these cagey responses is what we call the magic wand question. Simply ask the candidate again the following question. If we had a magic wand and could change 3 things about that job so you would have never wanted to leave, what would those 3 things be? Using this simple question, we've now placed a positive spin on a potentially hot button issue by asking the candidate what, in a perfect world, he would have liked to see happen at his previous job. This technique is very disarming and much less likely to be finessed by a clever candidate. At this point, the candidate may respond, "Well, my base salary would be 3 times higher. My 3 assistants wouldn't have quit. And I wouldn't have yelled at my manager when he asked me to put in more hours." Of course, the candidate's response might not be so brazen, but in any event, he will almost certainly give you a gem of information that you can dig into to get the real story behind the spin and make a more informed hiring decision. Of course, if you do uncover a problematic behavior, look for other instances of it showing up in the candidate's past as well. The more consistent examples of a behavior you can find in the candidate's past, the more reliably we can predict that that behavior will emerge for you going forward. So, next time you interview a sales candidate, ask the magic wand question and get ready to listen, because the answer is going to come from both the person's mind and from his heart. As a sales manager, you need to engage with both now and when the candidate joins your championship team. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. Just click the subscribe button below this video to stay up to date on the latest in sales psychology. See you next time.